have a start. This is going to be 8 boats across. So as we started to say, this is going to be Saugatuck, Atlanta, Sarasota County Rowing Club, Texas Rowing Club, North Suburban, CRI, and Three Rivers in this category. Looks like we have a clean start here. Charging off the blocks here, your two crews in the nearest part of your screen here. Those are going to be our two crews from Three Rivers. Coming to us to Ford Lake from the Allegheny River. Three Rivers is the largest community rowing organization in Pittsburgh and one of the largest in the nation. TRRA provides programming for middle school, high school, college, and adults, with our oldest competitive member turning 84 years old this year. Three Rivers are home to one of the oldest and adaptive para-rowing programs in the nation, and as a 5-time U.S. Rowing Club of the Year winner, Three Rivers takes pride in being leaders both on and off the water. On our screen here, it looks like that's going to be Texas Rowing Center with the advantage over the rest of the field, but just by a canvas. It looks like North Suburban crew has started to take a move to draw even. These two crews are going to be your top leaders for right now, followed closely by Community Rowing in lane 6, and Atlanta in lane 2, and Sarasota County in lane 3. North Suburban crew from Skokie, Illinois, just north of Chicago, has 18 members here competing today at the RowFest National Championships. This group is enjoying Ford Lake Park as they row in a branch of the Chicago River, which, fortunately but unfortunately, used to be a sanitation canal, Brian. This group, coxed by Dana Davis, a sought-after coxswain with a passion for German language, food, and travel. Rainey Force, as a founding member of NSRC, has rowed for over 2 decades.
German language, food, and travel. So,
Oktoberfest?
I was to say beer, right?
Beer, yeah.
What would German food?
The bratwurst,
Okay,
obviously.
there you go.
Schnitzel,
There you go.
Bavarian pretzel.
All right. You know your German culture.
I love a good soft pretzel, especially if it's at a brewery. So, shout out to Arbor Brewing. Pop on over there. It looks like these two crews have drawn even, and is an exchange of bow ball to bow ball between Texas Rowing Center and North Suburban crew out there in lane 4 and 5. But here comes Atlanta trying to make a push to contend for those top 2 spots, as well as Sarasota County Rowing Club. But North Suburban crew looks like they are holding a slight lead over that crew from Texas in lane 4. We'll have to see how this pans out for these ladies as they enter the red zone, the last 250 meters here of the Women's Club at G to K Coxed 4 final. Looks like Texas has started to take a move, and they've started to inch back on that lead with only about 20 strokes to go. It's still anyone's game. Here goes North Suburban responding. Looks like they are pushing back on that Texas crew, saying, we are going to defend our lead as long as we can. Now going stroke for stroke. Texas with about a half a beat higher than North Suburban. But the intensity is building, Brian, as we get closer to that line, as we come soaring by the grandstands here. Let's give them a cheer here. North Suburban still with just a hair lead over that crew from Texas, but both coxswains getting very animated, looking from side to side here. But it continues to be a North Suburban crew out of Skokie, Illinois, coming to the line now to unofficially take that gold medal position, followed by Texas Rowing Center, Sarasota County. Here comes a charge from Community Rowing, Atlanta. But North Suburban crew.
What a finish we had there. Sarasota, I'm going to say, finished with the bronze. But what a finish. Love to see it coming down on the wire. The Women's Masters Club, GK Coxed 4. So North Suburban crew unofficially first, and we'll wait for the rest of the unofficial results.
Brian, I just loved how they really wanted to make sure that they wanted us to know how much they're enjoying Ford Lake. I know that you and I are, for one.
Yeah, of course.
But, from their standpoint, we don't know what it's like on the water, but they're